Local, live, late breaking. This is KMAX Technology Tuesday. Sponsored by Blue Layer Innovative Technology Solutions.
FBI and others sending warnings about a new type of scam, this one involving threats of extortion. So we wanted to talk to our friend and expert, Michael Strong from Blue Layer IT. Good to see you again.
You as well.
All right, so take us through this a little bit. You get this email from these bad guys saying they've got some compromising information about you, right?
Right, so unlike the typical scam of send me money, $10,000 and I'll mail you $1 million, this extortion scam is based on the fact that the bad guys have scraped your password or a password you've used from a website that may have previously been compromised. They'll send you an email saying, hey, before you look the other way, your password is whatever it may be. And then they'll go on to say that you've been viewed at looking at some compromising or inappropriate websites that these bad guys may have compromised, that they had pictures of you through the webcam, and that if you don't pay the money, that they're going to release incriminating photos of you to your spouse or to your employer.
Now, more often than not, according to you guys who watch this and follow these things in the FBI, it's a scam, it's not a real thing.
Right.
But there are possibilities where your phone, your tablet, things, something like that, could get compromised by someone from the outside, right?
Right, and the problem is that over 50% of Americans are reusing the same password for multiple websites. Online banking, their corporate email, even their personal email. So if a website you use is compromised and that information is available, it's available to these bad guys that are then telling you what your password might be, current or old, and it makes you feel like this is more legitimate than it is, and then therefore you of course shouldn't follow through on the scam. Just think twice before you do it, of course. But have a webcam cover. It's something that you could easily do to cover up the camera on your computer.
And you brought some of these in here. I want to just show people how easy this is.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just you stick it on there and then slide the cover over when you're not around. So that way, if someone gets in there, then you got
a much more functional replacement than the half of a sticky note to cover up your webcam.
But whatever works, if you got one handy out there. There are security measures for PCs. I know you do a lot of work with businesses putting up firewalls and things like that to keep bad guys getting in. Are there things we can do for phones or tablets that we use for personal use?
Well, it's just be smart about how you're going to use those devices. Obviously, websites that might harbor the inappropriate content or places where the bad guys could put malicious code and things of that nature. Just be smart about your browsing. If you're using an access point that you're not familiar with, be cautious of that. Certainly if you're behind a firewall and have things like content filtering and intrusion prevention, that's a thing that could help protect those devices as well. But ultimately there's a security researcher that we like to visit. His name is Troy Hunt, and he runs a website called haveibeenpwned.com. And in that website he has over 5.7 billion emails that have been compromised, and it's through that information these bad guys are getting what your password might have been on an infected website. So you can go to his website, look up your email address, and see all of the over 300 compromised websites that your own information might be from.
It's more and more of an issue with all of us these days, so you got to watch out for this stuff. Michael Strong, and again, Blue Layer can help you out too. Good to see you again.
You as well. Thank you.